When they hear Sandstorm and Sir Big Spur starts getting those claws sharpened, Williams-Brice Stadium comes alive in support of their South Carolina Gamecocks. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the South Carolina Gamecocks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Gamecocks will kick it off to get us underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Rebels offense takes the field to start this game off. And this guy feels like a throwback. Back in the day, the running backs were always the stars. This guy fits that mold.
And he can do a lot of different things, too. He's not a one-trick pony. This guy can tote the rock. He can catch the ball. He can block. We might even see him throw the ball in this game. This is a jack of all trades.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. The defender got caught red-handed. You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. On the ground, it's Bentley. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. To the air, it's Dart. Fires to the big fella.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
On second down, wants to throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Wright. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? And the Rebels will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On first down, here comes this offense. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Here's the handoff. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Almost had the completion, just missed it. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Unloads it left. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. The Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. Trying play action. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
The Rebels will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Running it back, it's Brown. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. From the gun, running back gets to give. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. And the Gamecocks want to move quickly. They've really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge ahead of them, but they also know how talented they are. And, David, they're putting that on display each and every week here in SEC play.
And let's pump the brakes, because if they're happy with what they've done so far, they're going to have some losses. Like, this is a tough league. The SEC is not easy to navigate. They're going to have to continue to grow and get better, but it's a heck of a start.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. The offense lining up for a first down play. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Snagged in the middle. It's Watkins. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Turns it on at midfield. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play there.
And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. They'll give it to the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Now facing a 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Looking left. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They'll throw it on first down. He rifles one deep to the left. Oh, look out! He's at the 20. And the defense couldn't corral him, and they took it all the way. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. He'll bring it out. It's Watkins. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Fires to the tight end. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And here comes the offense on second down. Leaves it with the back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. They'll try to run for it. Tackle is made after the 1st down. The Rebels will hustle to the line.
Man, this offense continues to do such a great job on 3rd down. One of the best in the country at it, and the reason why, they keep it manageable most of the time. 3rd and short, they can run the football, be physical, convert 1st downs. This offense has been so good on 3rd downs.
He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
This quarterback does an outstanding job in his preparation, watching film and understanding when he has to pull the ball on these types of run plays. Great job keying on the defender and quickly making the right decision to pull it and then go get north and get the 1st.
It's in. Complete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. 8th play of the drive coming up. They'll run play action. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Hubs it downfield. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And very important, not only to generate power, but to find his mark, a 49-yard try from the left.
That makes the score South Carolina 7, Ole Miss 3.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll start the return inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. To the ground with the back. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll leave it with him. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Looking to throw for it. Going up top. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
The Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Parrish. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. And the Rebels want to pick up the tempo.
At the 47-yard line. Brings up second down.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Here comes the hurry up.
Second down.
They'll go to the ground. Sweet cut there. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Tempo and overdrive. Grabbed behind the line. It's Watkins. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Quick tempo here for the offense. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And a really nice run and pickup there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Works his way ahead for about 3. It's down at the 8. So loud it's rattling your fillings on third and goal. To the air. It's Dart. They're trying to get to it. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Man, that's just kind of frustrating for an offense. You move the ball all the way down the field. You got an opportunity on third down, and you can't protect your quarterback. You get the sack, and now it's probably field goal time if you make a field goal.
Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. Already proven reliable. Once he'll try a second field goal, this one a 37-yarder. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive.
That makes the score. South Carolina 7, Ole Miss 6.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
That last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
They give it to him again. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off.
Carolina 7, Ole Miss 6.
They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. A third and long coming up here. To the air, it's Sellers. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Got room at the 35. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Gamecocks moving quickly to the line.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside.
Running toward the tape. He's at the 10. Touchdown, South Carolina! What a catch and run for 6.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Washington has the lead right now. Feels like we've heard the air raid sirens a few times today, but they haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 7 over Arizona State. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. Dropping back, it's Dart. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. And the Rebels decide to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He gets a block. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Gonna run it. It's Sanders. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. Trying to get the corner. Fighting off the defender. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Makes the catch. It's Harbor. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
And I love that the QB understood I'm going to put some stank on this. I'm going to throw it as hard as I can quickly, right when he's breaking out of that curl. Nice job getting it to him quick so he can get a 1st down.
The Gamecocks racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
Nice catch, just past the 1st down marker, so this drive stays alive. Nice job by the quarterback and receiver.
He finds his man. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Give to the single back.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Now on 2nd and goal. Try to barge their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. They marched 56 yards to the end zone, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Here he comes with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Caught in the backfield. It's Prieskorn. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Rebels headed quickly to the line. Off play action. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Looking to throw, it's Dart. A little screen to the running back. At the 40, there he goes. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit him with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. You let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. The short hands, it's Wells. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. And the Rebels send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been...
Oh, what a move to get open. The expressway is wide open. And what a huge play for this offense after that great run.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, Dave.
Slips one guy, and now he's loose. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't hang on across the middle on 1st down, and maybe he was worried about the shot he was going to take. The play action fake. With the catch, it's Simon. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Coming after him. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
We're only in the 1st half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And the field goal unit is on the field. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. never a doubt. Right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for the squad.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Takes it the other way. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Sellers. It's incomplete and nearly intercepted in the end zone. You get the ball that close, you cannot put it in harm's way. Fast motion from the offense. A run for the quarterback. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Wake Forest is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to NC State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Jukes his way for more. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. To the air, it's Dart. Finds his big tight end. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. Looking to throw it again. Finds the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. And the quarterback's by his lonesome on 2nd and inches. Catch in the middle, it's Watkins. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Tune in to the Ocho, 8th play of the drive coming up. Quickly to the tight end. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They'll throw it from the red zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Rebels!
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
They knocked through the extra point, but they still trail 31-13. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering.
13.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Receiver looks it in, it's complete.
And that's a situation right there where the quarterback is just taking what the defense gives him. The defense has taken everything away down the field. Just take the easy throw underneath.
Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Makes the grab on the left. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Looking to go up top on first down. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. He's looking to throw. Using the quick game. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. To the air on first down. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw never gave his receiver a chance. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. And he just throws it away on third down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. And the Gamecocks line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it is hard to beat Columbia when that town is buzzing as it is today. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the guys on the corner of George Rogers Boulevard and Bluff Road, Williams-Brice Stadium.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Throws for the tight end. Makes the grab. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Leaves it with the running back.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical. They wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
They'll try the right side. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Now the toss. Runs through the tackle. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. action. The Gamecocks have this offense rolling. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Using his legs, it's Sanders. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. And the Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Back to throw, it's Sellers. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. The Gamecocks are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. They'll leave it with the lone back. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Campbell. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. On first down from the 13-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Not much running room. He's got 1 down to the 12. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Touchdown, South Carolina! And the beatdown has ensued. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
38, Ole Miss 13.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Looking for a crease. It's Bentley. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Gamecocks! What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I could be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Georgia Southern is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 4 to ULM. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Caught in the backfield, it's Watkins. Makes a grab and he's dragged down. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Throws to the tight end. He makes a catch. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the tailback. Discards a man.
I think tackling is about effort most of the time. It's about how much passion, how much physicality you can bring to get your guy on the ground. Refuse not to get him on the ground. That's not a big back. You got to get that guy on the ground. You can't let him pick up an extra couple yards and stay ahead of the sticks.
Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. He wants to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. On the run, it's Bentley. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. Never a doubt.
That makes the score. South Carolina, 45. Ole Miss, 16.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got rid of it just in time. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Got it in the middle. It's Simon. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. He's going to pass. Got him downfield. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Encroachment. Defense.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. Quarterback checking the play. Toss to the outside. And he finds no running room at all, and the 3rd quarter is over. Maybe more open spaces coming in the 4th. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Try to get it to the edge. Fights off a defender. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44.
3rd down coming up.
Looking for a man. It's Sellers. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Gamecocks will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to him. Just had to get rid of it. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Parrish. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. He gets it away from his own end zone. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory. Instead, he'll make the fair catch. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Handoff to the single running back. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this 4th down. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail. First down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Quickly complete. And here's a fumble way behind the line. How about that alert play from the defense to scoop it up? Touchdown, Gamecocks. Not content to get the fumble, they scored with the fumble. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
Great job by the defense. The ball's thrown, the ball's completed, swarming to the football, knock it out, and then guess what? Be there to scoop it up, run it back to the end zone. Huge play by this defense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Going up top on first down. Finds his tight end. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Simmons. He unleashes a long one. Snatches it on the right. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. He'll come out throwing on first down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Now on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. This time it's complete. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. They're bringing heat. And to get rid of it quickly.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Getting some heat. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Didn't have much of a choice.